And you said it's okay to call you Jimmy?
Jimmy, it is. Everyone calls me Jimmy.
And your date of birth?
October 31st, 1926. And quite proud that in all the time since then, I've never done anything wrong.
Lovely. And thank you for letting us use this office here at the Spinal Injury Centre.
It's my second home.
Can I just stress, Jimmy, that you are not under arrest and you're free to leave at any time?
I'm happy to help.
Lovely. But before I make you aware of what's been alleged, I do need to read out the caution. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything which you do say may be given in evidence.
I'll say everything.
So, the reason for this interview is that a young lady who is a resident at Elmwood's Hall has reported that, on a visit there, you encouraged her to perform oral sex on you.
Out of the question.
This lady claims that you invited her for a drive in your car, where the alleged incident took place.
I used to go there to cheer up unfortunate girls. And sometimes they would beg me to go for a run in my roller, which I always did with the permission of the head. And they loved it. But you see, a few people will always want to take advantage of my celebrity.
How do you mean?
They see me on television, BBC, Top of the Pops, etc., and they would throw themselves at me. And when I'd tell them you can't do that, they'd resent it. And then according to them, I'd assaulted them, which is the one thing a man in my position would not do.
So, you're saying this didn't happen?
A flight of fancy.
So, we conducted further inquiries at Elmwood's, and we discovered that there'd been other claims of sexual interaction with the girls there.
Out of the question.
Did you ever ask any girl there to perform a sexual act?
Out of the question.
You never used your celebrity status to seek sexual gratification?
I've never done that in my life.
Are you sexually attracted to girls under 16?
The exact opposite. But that doesn't stop some people making allegations and threats.
What kind of threats?
To go to the papers.
And what do you do when you receive these threats?
Some of the dafter ones I actually pass on to my pals in the police, and we have a laugh about it. Others, I have to resort to the law. Bear in mind, I'm a doctor of law. And if I say a genuine threat to my reputation, I use my legal expertise and that of my solicitors to make it go away. Which it always does, because there is never a shred of evidence.
Right. We will end the interview there. Thank you.
Welcome.